Hello. We are going to read our last text for this module or for this unit on cyberbullying. We're going to read it 2 times. One, you're going to read it with me. Remember to read out loud when you can, which will help you practice pronunciation and reading fluency. All right, this text is called The Girl Who Got Even. A true cyberbullying story. Paragraph 1. On the first day of Nicole Edgington's senior year of high school in Pleasanton, California, some students got in trouble for coming to school drunk. Nicole had nothing to do with the incident, but unbeknownst to her, the busted kids wrongly accused her of turning them into the school authorities. I wasn't aware I was being blamed until about 2 weeks later, Nicole says. She found out about a secret plan to attack her at a fast food restaurant. After the plan to attack her, the texting and Facebook campaign against her went into full force. I received hundreds of threatening text messages, said Nicole. I was shocked that the people were blaming me for something I didn't do. I was terrified of the threats, and I was humiliated that the school was turning against me. So many students sent Nicole mean messages that she couldn't get a fix on who the ringleaders were. She was able to narrow it down to a group of 50 seniors. They made my life a nightmare, she says. Nicole's tormentors bombarded her. Vicious texts greeted her when she checked her phone at the mall. Taunting words mocked her from the screen when she opened her Facebook page from the privacy of her home. The sight of classmates talking among themselves in the cafeteria during lunch made her paranoid. But that just led to more insults from others. The barrage battered her feelings of self-worth. I began believing what people were saying about me, Nicole says. She also felt helpless. Her parents contacted the school, but officials weren't prepared to help. At that point, the school didn't have a specific plan on how to react to cyberbullying. So they just offered condolences for what was happening, Nicole said. A couple of close friends stuck by her, but she lost trust in many others who were involved in spreading rumors about her. As her cell phone continued to vibrate with awful texts, an idea came to Nicole. She could stop this by controlling people's access to her. She deleted her Facebook account. She vowed to ignore mean texts. That was difficult, but not responding became easier than trying to argue with the bullies who were never going to stop harassing her. And Nicole figured out how to never read a hateful text. I know who is likely to send me something hurtful, so when I see that a message is from one of those people, I delete it before reading it, she says. But ignoring the bullying wasn't enough. By then, Nicole's mother was so horrified about her daughter's ordeal that she began educating herself about cyberbullying. Nicole's father, Sean Edgington, spoke at schools about the issue, but soon realized that kids wanted to hear about cyberbullying from a teen. Would Nicole want to be that teen? She jumped at the opportunity. For Nicole, there was no better way to get even with her tormentors than by telling the world what she had endured and what she had learned. Nicole would be helping other teen victims of cyberbullying. Sean formed the Great American No Bull Challenge, with Nicole as the campaign's spokesperson. Speaking to kids about her cyberbullying experience has been healing for Nicole. This has allowed me to stop running from my past, Nicole says. Instead of letting others tear me down, I'm able to live my life to the fullest while inspiring others to do the same. I am seeing how powerful it can be to stand up to cyberbullies. Nonetheless, a few kids have taken jabs at Nicole for speaking out against cyberbullying, but there was recently a moment when one of her tormentors expressed regret. Nicole's reaction? I instantly felt relief, she says. To finally, after all this time, hear someone say they were wrong in accusing me of doing something I didn't do was amazing. It made me feel like my world was one step closer to being in balance again. Make sure you reread this out loud to yourself to practice and focus on the main idea and important details.